Hastgalt pesia bissen skelig bissen gelacht bissen medlis bissen sich op bis sich wordt. Shirley Louis Quest. One we swell was quest. Yet wa uti klasla putiels kosix pakanis. Putul skepts. Skepts. Unechusakatsu tlakepts. Skepts. Skepts. Springtime. Spring. Tlakepts. Tlakepts. It is already spring. Kosihus pakani. Kosihus pakani. The month of the geese, which is March. Kosihus pakani. Kosih. Kosih. Geese or goose. That's pretty much the Canadian goose. Those were from last time. These are also going to be from last time, just as a review. I'll have newer language towards the end. Liti. Liti. Se. Se. Tea is good and broth is good. Li tea us se. Chakamu. Chakamu. That's pills or capsules. This is kind of like a unit of language on illness. Chakamu, that's pills or anything that you swallow. Seulku. Seulku. Nechelu seulku. Water is good for your body. Somalia. Somalia. That's one who doctors. Somalia. Or a doctor. A nurse. Malia. Malia is medicine. Medicine. Malia. Oho. Oho. Cough. Oho. Ohoi. Ohoi. Caffeine. Ohoi. Now when a person who has a cold, you could say es ohoi. Es ohoi. When a person is sick, they say "tsa'adle," "tsa'adle." Pluralize that, make so that it's more than one person that's sick. You say "tsa'adle," "tsa'adle." Yeah, let's go through these again. Li-ti, li-ti, that's tea. Se, se, that's broth. Chkamu, chkamu, that's pills or medicine, anything you swallow. Chkamu, seulk, seulk, water. Somalia, Somalia, one who doctors, could be a doctor or a nurse. Malia, Malia, medicine. Oho, oho, cough. Ohoi, ohoi, caffeine. And if you say esohoi, you would say that's somebody who has a cold. Esohoi. Ch'ta'adle, ch'ta'adle, sick. Ch'ta'adle, more than one person who is sick. Ch'ta'adle. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about diabetes. When people have diabetes, the people say eptish, eptish, ilsinhuds, eptish, ilsinhuds. Tish is sweet, but it also means sugar. Sinhud is blood. Tish, tish, that's sugar. Tish, sinhud, sinhud, that's blood. Sinhud. Huetku, huetku, huetku ishla sinhud. There's lots of sugar in your blood. Fluet, fluet. That means less. Fluet ish lasenhul. There's less sugar in your blood. Fluet. Hes ilan llu Sweul. Has Elan Lus Well. Nequapt Eshalas and Hool. Sweul. Sweul. Fish. It's a general term for any fish. Has Elan. It's good food. Then, of course, you have the specific names for the different fish. Peasl, peasl, trout, peasl. Any trout except the bull trout is peasl. I, that's bull trout. I, that's the smaller ones. In fact, Missoula is named after the bull trout, the Missoula area. Some people call Missoula Intlai. Intlai. Some people call it Intlai. Intlai. Depends on who you're talking to, I guess. That's the area where the Salish people went to catch the bull trout, which was very plentiful in the Clark Fork River at that time, and near the Blackfoot River. Has eaten through simply. Salmon, simply. Very good eating with all your omega fats, I think it's called. Good for your diabetes, simply. In fact, the Lolo Creek on the west side of the mountains, that's just a little south of Missoula, has no salmon in it. Simply. Lolo is called Tim Simply. Tim Simply. No salmon. Okay, I'll take a little break and I'll be back in just a little bit.
You don't have to knock yourself out to prevent diabetes. Get real. If you're over 45 and overweight, you can prevent diabetes. Lose 5 to 7% of your body weight, get 30 minutes of physical activity 5 days a week, and eat healthy. Take the first step. Talk to your health care provider. Prevent diabetes.
Well, here we are back again, ready to start. We're talking about the sugar in your blood, also known as diabetes. That means ill or sick. Comes from the word for tza'ad, for hurting. One of the things that it's been found out about diabetes, grease or fat is not good. Ne'est'ach stem. Ne'est'ach stem. El scots el kosho. Est'ach stem. El scots el kosho. We know that foods that are fried in grease or the fat of like lard or butter or stuff like that, the grease of the animal is not good for diabetes. It makes your blood sugar go way up, which we all know as diabetics that it's dangerous for us. Skotst. Est'ach is, it's fried. Est'ach. Something that's fried in grease or fat. Tasche, it's not good. Kluskotst. It tastes good, but it's not good for you. That's pretty much on medicine, on diabetes, and for today. Next time I'll have a little more on that. I'd like to just review a little bit from our seasonal stuff that we did last time. Remember Skepts? Skepts is spring. Skepts. Sa'ansk. Sa'ansk is summer. We're looking forward to the summer. St'e. That's the fall or autumn. Seems like we just passed that, but here we're already in spring. Skepts. S'eastch. Winter. S'eastch. Eltskolchitlu. Some of the birds have arrived back around the area. That's one of the first ones. That's what March is called. The goose month or the geese month, month of the geese. Schachelt, the robin. Schachelt. That's the blackbird. They sound so nice. Quasqui. That's the blue jays. They are mostly in the higher elevations. Tskatne. That's the chickadee. Tskatne. Wetwitskutlet. That's the meadowlarks with their beautiful song. They're also known as we. We. Wits kudle. Wits kudle. Tskatne. Tskatne. Tlitschla. Tlitschla. Kwaskwi. Kwaskwi. Kosich. Kosich. Schachelt. Schachelt. Now the seasons. Seeistch. Seeistch. Stje. Stje. Sansk. Sansk. Skept. Skept. Shehoy luchud yetwa. I would just like to remind people that we have publications of the Salish language. We have common names of different things like the plants, the animals, the foods, and names at the Salish Pondere Culture Committee in St. Ignatius. We also have other publications, a brief history of the Salish Pondere people. We have a book, our latest book was called Salish Meet Lewis and Clark. It's a good-sized book that talks about how the Salish Pondere people lived before Lewis and Clark came here. The book is not about Lewis and Clark. And we have two coloring books, one on the animals and one on clothing. And we have a little book for real beginners. And we have a book of vocabulary. You could find all of these at the Culture Committee in St. Ignatius. We have the hymns and prayers with CDs or without CDs. And we have a few little stories, little storybooks. They're not in Salish, but they were taken from Salish. So get in touch with us at the Culture Committee and drop by there if you happen to be in the area, and we can show you what we have. We've also decided that the third or the middle of the month of June will be our language camp. That at that time, if anything happens, we will postpone it till the next week. So we have a little bit of leeway there. So the language camp will be in the middle of June. Lemlemch pesia pisin kuskeli. Kumi ipches yel skept tapchest adle. Gest schalgart.